Seekers of Wisdom. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of 1900. So, I talked about a few things last week and last 2 weeks, which includes one, how you can get your ILR or how you can go about making application for your ILR if you're going on the 5 years route. And then I talked about the 10 years route last week. And people have been asking me, okay, we are not there yet. How do we make money to even save to be able to do all these things? The truth of the matter is, you have no excuse, right? If you're in this country, the reason why I'm saying you have no excuse is because the bills are going to keep coming. They're not going to stop. But you got to find a way to put yourself in a position whereby as the bills are coming, you are also doing the right thing to ensure that you can live above those bills. Now, I'm going to share with you today what I call monetizing your idea. This is something I've established with some teams. The teams, they had this program for a full month, and we've been able to get them to deliver a product or a service or an offering. Now, the good thing about it is that they are also taught how to be able to ensure that this process is being run even while they are back to college or back to school. So what am I talking about? I'm going to share some examples with you of what we have created with them. But if you're struggling and you're asking yourself the question, what do I do with my time? I normally do my 9 to 5. Maybe you're a carer or you're a student or you're a dependent, but the money is not really coming in. I've talked about selling online, Amazon, eBay, but this time I'm going to tell you about creating product or service for yourself. Now, what we've done is that we've been able to sit down to ask these kids questions about what is in their head. So I did a brainstorming session with them to say, okay, what do you want to create? What do you want to sell? What idea have you got? And they brought different ideas. So we narrowed it down, looking at what is feasible and what is not feasible. And we come up with niche idea within what they have to be able to service themselves. I'm going to talk about them and I'm going to also give you opportunity to see what the services looks like. And from there, you can have some inspiration as well. The first one is, we talked about a particular product, and the product is more or less retailing. And this young man, he likes anything that talks about beauty and stuff like that. So, and I started asking questions around, okay, what exactly are the challenges that you identify? And I talked about how teens are not able to look after themselves, their hair, not having the right product for their face and stuff like that, because he struggles with one like that. And we said, okay, let's create something. And we end up creating what I'm going to show you now, which is a lively skincare product. Now, what we have done is that because we understand that this is a young man, he's only 14, he hasn't got the capacity to do fulfillment or even stock product, but he knows the product he wants. He knows what he wants to sell. So what we have done is that we have created a website for him, and we have created a huge marketing campaign for him, which they are doing at the moment, whereby it begins to use AI to be able to identify products that are suitable for people depending on the kind of concern they have. He's not a doctor, he's not a dermatologist, but we have said it on the website, which you're going to see clearly that this is based on AI advice, so which is research. If you talk about what your problem is, what kind of issues you're going through, this AI will recommend for you with the chatbot he has created what kind of product you need to buy, and they have the product on the website already. So when you go on the product and you click on the product and you want to buy the product, then it takes you to a place where you can buy the product. As soon as you buy the product, this young man is going to get a commission, up to 20% commission. Now, this is his own problem, having the right product for his own body, for his own hair, and he knows that he's not the only one going through it. That is how you monetize your idea. The second person I'm going to talk about, she is looking into branding. She understands the fact that people might have best products, but they can't brand it. They can have good organization in terms of what they can do, but they can't brand their product. And she's very creative, and she was able to come up with a brand name which we call Inno Branding. So what does Inno Branding do? Inno Branding, they help you create a website, they give you, they help you create logo. If you want to have like events, they'll customize t-shirts, banners, and everything for you, just to be able to make your organization look presentable. And do you know what? This is something that even she herself, she feels like, oh, she loved doing. having to help people, make them look much more better than the way their business or their service looks like. And right now, we got branding there, which I'm going to show you as well. Now, I've got another two, right? The third one I'm going to talk about is electric pets. This young man identifies a gap in the fact that there are people that have pets, specifically dogs, right? Because he wants to talk about so many pets. I said, let's focus on one first. All right, we talked about dogs. There are so many people that have dogs that they don't know how to groom their dogs. They don't even know what to do on grooming their dogs, and they don't even have time to walk their dogs. I said, okay, what can we do? And we come up with this wonderful business idea whereby this young man's business helps people to walk their dog. So if you don't have time to walk your dog, you subscribe to them, right? They will help you walk your dog. Now, he doesn't walk the dog. He's just 13 or 14. He doesn't walk the dog, but he now have contact with people that can walk dogs. So what happened? He is the one in between, right? So when you subscribe to the service to walk your dog, he reached out to those companies, and we are intending to integrate these companies with us as well on his website so that the service can go seamlessly. But for now, he is the conduit between that. So when you need to groom your dog, we do that grooming for you based on the service we offer through the people that can offer the service, and we get commission for that as well. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about is this young man. He came into the city and he felt like, okay, right, he couldn't know where to get African foodstuffs. So it was difficult for him. So he decided to create what we call Mami Market. So many people from Nigeria will understand what I'm talking about. He created a Mami Market page. This Mami Market, all we're doing at the moment, even though we want to do it much more bigger, is to just ensure that if you come to a city, you can ask the website or the AI agent on the website, where can you find or where can you buy XYZ product, and the application will look at your location and give you the closest seller of that product to you, which means you don't need to ask anybody anything. Once you have the website, you are able to actually navigate yourself to the right place to get the product. You can even order online and those companies can actually ship to you. Now, think about this. These are the problems that these people face, and we have been able to use it to come up with an idea whereby they can now become a service that they offer or a product that they offer. What I'm saying to you is this: you don't have to sit down and keep complaining. Complaining doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't make you better. All you need to do is look at what issue you are having and how you can tap into that issue and make money out of it, which is what we call monetizing the idea, looking at your situation and ensuring that that situation is used to be able to create what can generate funds for you. Remember, whatever you're going through, somebody else is going through it as well. You just don't know. You'll be surprised at how many people are going through the same problem you're going through. But until when you begin to find the opportunity in that problem, you're going to keep complaining. Complaining doesn't solve the problem. My name is Ibrahim Sunday. It's Chronicles of 1900. Like, share, comment, and also let me know what you think about this as well. I'm going to put all the pages on there for you. Please go on the website, on the social media of these businesses, and let me know what you think as well. Thank you, and do have a lovely week ahead. My name is Ibrahim Sunday. God bless you.